Hi, Goku. How's the volume? Too quiet? Hi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi, miss. Hi, yeah, so I have to be kind of quiet because I'm in a hostel. Is it really quiet though? I don't know. I just want to say hi for a bit because I would have gone into the common room, but I can't charge my phone. Actually, maybe I can. I might do that. Do you want to come with me? We can go on a journey. But let me show you my thing. Here, look. It's honestly so much. Hi, Tao. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we can go. This is like one of the nicest hostels I've ever been to. Okay, come with me. Hi. Okay. Wait, I should put. Okay. So there aren't really many plug points anywhere, and then they're not the ones I use. So. Hello. We'll talk for like max an hour, and then I will go. I want to take my socks off. Is that weird? Oh my god. Hi, Addie's cousin. Wait, oh my god, your name. Sujal? Sagal. I was so close. Are you in a hostel? Yes. Taiwan is really cool. I think I got here around maybe 1 p.m. No, 2 p.m. And then I took maybe like 2 hours to get here. Like the public transport's really good, but like I don't know, I wasn't really locked in. And then hi Turbo. No, so the hostel I'm staying at is actually a hostel that locals use, but like the reason I decided on this one is because the beds are so comfy. Oh yes, I should try it. Actually, so what I did today, so So I got to the hostel, and it's literally, firstly, it's so clean and it's really nice, and then everyone that's here are like locals. So like the only downside of this hostel is like, even though it's clean and the amenities are like amazing, the people there don't really want to talk. Like other hostels, I feel like they're really talkative. But that's okay for me. It's just like I want to, because it's so nice. Like I have never had a hostel with like this much privacy, and like this bed is so big. Sometimes it's like a single bed, and so I was like, I'll make the it's a sacrifice I'm gonna make, you know. But yeah, then so anyways, I put my stuff in, and then I like immediately was like, okay, I'm gonna go get some dinner. Like my big back ass, I went I was like going through Google Maps, and then I was like, look at restaurants near me. Oh my god, by the way, my hostel has like a sex like toy store like right next to it, like adjacent to it. Anyways, and I was like, am I in the right place? But like I was. This place it's actually so nice. Oh yeah, it's 24 hours, guys. So like, if you're here, you should go. Just kidding, but also. Anyways, the fit today was this with leggings, like they're flares. Anyways, so I got here, and then I was like, I want to. Also, Mice, how have you been? I'm on the airport. The like most I've been good. I love whispering like so. Old Asian tried to make my lafufu. What? You have a labubu? Are you joking? Anyways, I hope I'm not being too loud. I really don't want to like disturb the people here. Oh, and you try to drake it. What the hell? Oh my god, yeah. And so I got my hostel, and wait, no, how did she try and take it? Like, what did she do? Like what? Oh, wait, she low-key has the method. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Over a fake labubu is crazy. That's so funny. Did she tell her it's fake? Maybe her like grandkid really wanted it or something. Also, I can't find my selfie stick amongst like my like millions of luggage, which is like crazy. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. This is better. I feel oh yeah, so I got here and I was like, I need to go try some food, because I was like, okay, my first day here, so hi today. I was like, it's my first day here, so I was like, I'm going to try something like good. I walked maybe like 30 minutes to this Japanese place, and I went down this alley, and it was like full of like garages like on either side, and it was like full of like they all had restaurants in them, which is like kind of crazy. I haven't really seen that before. And give me a second. No. Anyways, by the way, I was only gonna do like a short stream today, just to chat, because also I not only have like today's story, I have like yesterday and the day before and the day before that, and you know, I can't find my selfie stick. It's like actually killing me. Okay. Anyways, so I went to this like down the road, and it was like a 30-minute walk, and when I got there, there were like all these restaurants, and I found the place I was gonna go to, and it was like kind of like, what's the word, like it was cute, like it wasn't expensive, and I wanted Japanese food because Taiwan, like some people like speak Japanese here, not that it's like the local language, but like signs have Japanese on them, and I was like, wait a minute, I know what this is. Yeah, we're on FaceTime. Ella, eh. Oh my god, me too. Hi, Tai. Hello. Welcome from Taiwan. I can't say Iway. 3-way. What? Anyways. So I was like, I went to the place, and then I was like, you know what, I like turned around, and there was this like really like a much smaller like little store. Oh my god, good luck with your cop game. Good luck. I don't see it. Wait, what? Hi, small. Hi. And so I turned around, and it was called like Old Something Cafe. So I was like, you know what, take me there instead. So I went there, and it was like a risk, but as soon as you walk in, it has like all kinds of like clutter, but in like a good way. And then she got me a table, and I like sat there, and there was like this old couple next to me, and they kept staring at me, which is like, yeah, like whatever, I'm used to it. But firstly, compared to Hong Kong, Taiwan's already like so much better. Like they're so friendly and nice, and they're like lovely. So like they smile at you, and like they're just generally like courteous. Like I feel like in Hong Kong they don't smile at you and stuff. Anyways, so I sat there, they were looking at me, and I was like, oh, I'm used to this because like they're doing it in Hong Kong, right? But then they started talking to me, and they were talking to me, and they were like, oh my god, hi Dash, hi. How are you, Smalls? Oh my god, Tash, I got Japanese today. I'll show a photo later, because I'm in my hostel. Is it too quiet? It's going great. Minecraft. Hi, Timski. I missed y'all. I was kind of anxious to stream today. Anyways, it was like a little like a set. It had like a miso soup, the rice, and like, you know, it was like a whole set thing. Anyways, so I was like gonna order the food, and I'm at work. I wanna go. Real as fuck. Real. Wait, I had like 10 thoughts at once. Hold on. Oh my god, thank you. Dude, I would yell right now, but I can't. Yes, I will kidnap you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. Anyways, I don't think she's here right now. She'll come back in a second. So, anyways, thank you so much again. Thank you. I can't. Like, hey, been out of the house for a week. Good. Actually, I have so much to update you guys. I'm taking my socks off right now, just so you guys know. And yes, I'll try and kidnap you if you can fit in my suitcase. All the way here. Speaking of America, that smell is, yeah, keep sniffing it. I know you like it, bro. Wait, I can't be freaky. So, what's up there at your house this week? No, cause oh, okay. So, and then they started talking to me, and they were so nice. They were like, "Hi, where are you from?" I was like, "Australia." They were like, "What are you doing?" Blah blah blah. And I was like, 50 pounds. I only have 7 kgs. Carry on. And like they were like talking to me. They were so lovely. They were like an old married couple, and they were like, "My son's in America." Like blah blah blah. They were so lovely. Anyways, I was like talking to them. They got their food. I got my food. We were eating, and then they were like, when they left, she was like, "I hope I see you again on the streets." Like, and then I'll like say hi to you, and I was like, that's so sweet. And I had my food. I had like the best time. I'm gonna make a TikTok about that place. It was very cute. Oh, like this damn thing. And yeah, I think I don't know if I can fit that. You just got basic skin. Also, yeah, don't leave your house. Overrated. The way like I did a full 180 nuggets, and I was like just like you, and like I never left my house, and I was always inside, and now I'm like going out every day. It's crazy. Anyways, I had my food. I was like, it was really chill. I like didn't really like, I don't know. I love eating alone. Like I love it. And it was like an amazing atmosphere. And so I don't know, I had my food, and it was like my first proper like Japanese like meal, and like I've ever had, I think, and like it was pretty reasonable. I think it was for a drink and a thing. Tash, Janae gifted you a sub. Janae gifted you a sub to my channel. But yeah, what that means you don't get ads, and you can use all of my emotes. Press the with real money, she gave that to you. Wait, press the emote button, and then you can see all the emotes on my page, and then you can use them. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Janae. My queen. Yes. Do you like them? Do you have a favorite? Yes. Do you like them? I made them myself. I stole Matthew's Ace by knifing the last one. Is actual Huz Ty? Is actual Huz the cat? Yes. But yeah, oh my god, I went to the little Japanese place. I was thinking about you the whole time. I was like, oh my god, this would have been Tash, like on their Japan trip, and like them taking like the little photos of like the food and like all that. I was like, oh, so cute. Scary knows the hostel is full of locals, not like actual backpackers. So they're not really talkative. It's just very quiet. So it's okay. But like I'm in Japan, real. I'm gonna be in Japan in 2 weeks. Not to make you jealous, but like this hostel is beautiful. It's so clean. The facilities are amazing. Ethiopian food I saw on your story. It was really cool. And yeah, I just sat there. I ate my food. I love eating alone. It was like so peaceful. Like after I talked to them, I was feeling really good. I had Ethiopian food with my friend Danny in Footscray Nuggets, and yes, Sri Lankan food. If you can find it in Texas, but I don't think you'd get it authentic, TBH. So what is this? Anyways, Footscray, yes. And oh my god, guys, Tash did drag. Oh, bye, Smalls. I'll catch you later. Hopefully I can see you again. Thank you. I'm gonna be traveling for like 2 more months. Footscray, like, on my way, bro. Anyways, Tash did drag for the first time as a little feature in their girlfriends, because their girlfriend does drag. I don't know if you guys remember Lindy, but they do drag. I fell into a hole and died. What? It was so cute. And like, it was just like, oh my god, like Tash, the drag character that you did, like, suited you so well. Like, I loved the makeup. Like, whose vision was it? Because it was so cute. Hopefully, hit me up too. Yes, sir. But I don't really have time anymore for anything. Yes, I actually really liked it. What was my vision? Oh my god, yes. I want to do some drag. They could get you in. Oh my god. Tash Nuggets is from Melbourne as well. She's cool. I'm frying. Yeah, I'm frying. Oh yeah. So I was at the restaurant and then I had dinner and then I just like I watched some anime at the place because they had free Wi-Fi. Even though it was so small, can't do drag. Well, yes. The drag community in Melbourne's beautiful. To be honest, I wish I could go out and like see more, but I live so far. I'm gonna try and check out some drag in Taiwan because, fun fact, Taiwan is one of the first countries to ever legalize gay marriage, so it's very LGBTQ friendly. I will be checking out that scene. I will not be hanging out with any straights. Anyways, this fuck has a handle. Do you see it? It's like slowly creeping up on me. Now it's like pissing. You better, of course. Because Hong Kong is very conservative. Goth makeup, yes. Tash did a goth makeup dragon look. Work meeting. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Yes, that's literally what Tash did. Tash is a bit gothic, one may say. Me, Tash, and our other friend would go to like goth clubs all the time. Not all the time, but considering the amount of times I've gone to the club, I would say like 35% has been at goth club, which is probably like 5 times because I don't really go to the club. But every time I've been to the goth club with them, and like Tash goes way more than me. It's very cool. I love clown makeup, period. No, cause like, let's go to Fang. Let's go to Fang. Let's go to Fang. Not drag yet. You should. Oh my god, did I ever tell you that when I was backpacking in Brisbane, I went to a drag bingo show. Got club winning back. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Oh my god, nuggets. On my Instagram, there's a photo of me, Tash, and my other friend, and like it was like on the way to the goth club, and it's like one of my favorite photos of all time. Like, you know that mirror selfie, Tash, with like when you had shaved your head and it was dyed pink, and then I was in my full fib. I used to dress goth so often. I like forgot this part of my lore. It was like whenever I'd go to the mall. Oh yeah, anyways, I was watching anime at the place, and then I walked back and I ended up at the night market. This like the food markets that are like pretty popular in Taiwan. And so then I was there for a bit walking through. I got a bubble tea. It was really good. It was half the price of Melbourne bubble tea, so, and the quality was like pretty good. So did that, and then I got back and I was like gonna stream, but then I like was just kind of vibing for a bit. Not $8, it was like $3 or $4. But to be honest, everyone was saying like Taiwan food's so cheap. It's honestly like it is cheaper, but it's not as cheap as you would think. It's like only cheap if you're gonna be buying from like stalls. And to be honest, I didn't want to buy any food from the stalls because I'm kind of like, I guess like food safety, like all the courses I've done all through like my time, I was like seeing it and it was like, oh, I don't know how long the meat's been sitting out for, and like I was just kind of like worried about that. So yeah, I got a large. It was like $3 for a large, and it had like jelly in it and a real peach. But yeah, I what else am I trying to say? But yeah, and then also, oh my god, guys, when I was at the airport, my like my bag was like 3 kilos overweight. Oh yeah, here's the story about why I'm here for 2 weeks. So
Habibi has been in my walls for 2 months.
oh my god, VJ, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello. Yes, I have to whisper. Hi, Blitz. Hi. Thank you. Yes, I'm in my hostel. I can show you guys my little cubicle. Wait, thank you for the follow. Wait, hello. Have you been subscribed for 2 months? And then, hello, sir. You've changed your name. How are you? But yeah, I have to whisper, so I hope it's not too quiet for you guys. I'm like just talking and chilling right now. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I was whispering. It's gonna be like that when I stream in my hostels all the time. Also, fuck this thing, guys. Like, it's ruining my vibe. Hi, Zedbrixa. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? What's up, King? Yes, how's the comp game time? Oh, yes, basically, you can't get into Taiwan unless you also, have like a ticket out of the country. So I kind of was like forced on the spot to buy my ticket to Okinawa, and then so I bought it, and like the cheapest one was 2 weeks from now. Everything below that was kind of around the $200 mark, so I was like, no. So I bought my ticket, and then so that's kind of why I was kind of like forced to buy it, because I was gonna try and find a ferry and stuff, but not really. Didn't work. Wait, in Bali? Really? Oh wait, yeah. So how you been, Sai? And Blitz and PJ. So yeah, tomorrow I'll plan out a little itinerary of what we're gonna do. Looks cozy. It's really nice. This is the nicest hostel I've been to. And it's just not very talkative. You know. The cat. But oh yes, let me tell you guys about my last 3 days in Hong Kong. The house is making noises. Oh no, what the heck kind of noises? You gonna rest? After I'm done with this, I'm gonna go shower and then relax in my bed. It's not a bunk bed. Let me show you guys. Pretty much, I like it because compared to other hostels, I feel like I have more privacy. I have more privacy and like I get to chill more. Gulp. Yeah, the confined it's really nice, and the facilities are clean, and I get free breakfast every day. Which apparently is like better than your traditional breakfast. So. And it was really cheap. It was like 17 Australian dollars a day. And also, you never get like a double bed. I have a double bed in a hostel, so pretty cool. But yes, let me tell you guys about my last 2 days in Hong Kong. Like, I'm sorry I couldn't stream it. I think I was mainly spending time with my family on those days, so every morning, right? And I think I kind of wish people were more talkative here, but I think maybe they just need to warm up to you because they're all locals, and I feel like it's more valuable to talk to the locals than other backpackers sometimes. But I'm gonna leave here in 5 days, and I'm gonna probably go to a nearby beach town and stay there as well. So that would be cool. And then after that, I don't know where I'm gonna go. I have a few days, so I haven't really planned. Hi, Dustin. Hello. I will give you guys a tour of this hostel sometime. It's really nice in here. I actually think it's cool. I do like a weird thing with my eyeballs. Am I held captive? Yes. Free me. Also, people in Taiwan are actually so nice. I think I'm already liking it more than Hong Kong. Like, Hong Kong is very picturesque. Taiwan is pretty dingy, but so is Hong Kong. They're both dingy. I think it's unfair to expect like things to be like perfect and like like up to like whatever mental standards you have like all the time. I think it's like these countries are all going through some kind of poverty. I'm hella tired. Oh, did you finish your exams? You have, perchance. Um, but okay, so Friday. So this last week Friday, um, I so okay wait no let me start. So last week Thursday in Hong Kong, I was out drinking the whole night with people that I met at Llama Island. Let me tell you guys about that. That was a crazy story. Let me know if you're ready to hear it. Like, I'm working now. What kind of work? It's going really good. I'm having fun. I think the first 10 days in Hong Kong was kind of like a transitionary period because I was staying with my aunt, so you know I was like chilling, but like now I'm like really alone, so I'm doing it all by myself now. I'm ready. Okay, so I got to the island and the island was cool and like I was alone. So I wasn't talking to people, but Lama compared to Hong Kong was really relaxed and chill. It was so like easygoing. People there were so nice. They were very like friendly. After I finished stream that day, I went to have a drink at a bar, and the bartenders were very clearly like queer friendly. So I was like, this is really cool. Like you don't really expect to see that here. So I stayed there. I had a few drinks, and I was gonna talk to the bartenders, but like the one that I wanted to talk to, she had gotten off shift when I finished. So I was like, okay, but I'm gonna get the ferry back home. So before I went, actually, I was like, there was a Sri Lankan restaurant, which I was like really surprised about because I was like in a random fuck ass island. Like, why was a Sri Lankan restaurant here, right? So I go there to like say hi, and like just have like a bit of a snack. And I get there, and the lady who owns the place is not there, but the bar manager's there, and he's talking to me. He's very like chill. He gives me a drink. They're very like accommodating. The drink is very fucking strong. And like the night starts. Like I didn't realize. I thought it was a restaurant. It's not a restaurant. It's a bar. So I stayed there, and then people were coming in, like a lot of people. And then he was like, come to the bar, come to the bar. So I was like, okay, you know what, fuck it, why not? And then the drinks kept coming because he was the bar manager. So I was getting like free drinks. Alright, hold on 1 second. Yes, I was getting like free drinks. And the chef was Sri Lankan. I was like talking to him, and he gave me like free pork. And so like I was just there talking to all these like freaking random people. I may have had a different substance as well for free. But people there were so friendly. It was like all kinds of people. I met this one guy. He was like an ex-billionaire, like probably like 40 years old. Because they're like all ages, right? In a random island, you brave. Whatevs. You know what I mean? Anyways. Moral: never trust somebody that doesn't take from their own stash. So, this guy, he was like probably 40. His parents were like I think his dad was like a billionaire. Like he had a lot of money. I learned this out later because the bar manager told me. And he was ex-billionaire, but somehow he inherited quite a bit of money. But and like he had like a Ferrari, Lamborghini, like all that kind of stuff. But he lost the money somehow. I'm not really sure how. And then he had retired like to Lama, and he was like staying there. And he what's the word? He was like he was actually a really chill guy. Like he was lovely, and honestly, I didn't expect the drinks to be free or anything. But these people were so accommodating and friendly and like lovely. So like I think I was really lucky. Like it was just not just like the drinks. It was like the people were great, and it was really interesting to talk to them. Also, yes, that guy. So the guy who was like ex-billionaire. He had a box of snakes. He had all kinds of things that he was like saying, like, you know, just kind of talking. And like I think like when you're in a place like Melbourne and people are very like careful about how they talk to you, I think it's easy to like what's the word, like I'm very used to people like having like respecting all these boundaries like that are like these social boundaries, right? You know, whatever. Or like people that kind of follow like this normal way of like interacting with people. But then it's like with these people, it's like sometimes they have like differing viewpoints, and like you can tell some of them are more like, I don't know what the word is, like they're kind of just like, it's like, I don't know, when I was talking to them I was coming from a place of understanding. Like I feel like with some of them I regularly would have been kind of like opposed to talking to them, but because I was in like that situation and like in that place and time, I was like, okay, now like I'm just gonna listen, talk to them, like speak to them like normal, but like not lose myself, if that makes sense. So it was just like, because then I could really understand more about like the people and what they were actually like. Do you know what I mean? Like with this guy, he kept kind of saying stuff like, he was like, he was like, oh, like he would have like really interesting stories, and like would say normal stuff, and then out of nowhere he would be like, oh, you don't like older guys, do you? Or like, don't talk to these younger guys, like talk to like an older guy, like, you know, up to you if you want. Like, I don't know, like the way he spoke, it was like casual hitting on you, but like not really. And it was like, I feel like in any situation, I think I would have felt like uncomfortable, or like I wouldn't have wanted to talk to him. I would have just avoided him and like walked away, right? And like, yeah, like me too. Normally, like I hate them. Yeah. But I think in that moment, it was like I felt like, okay, if I just try and act like nonchalant about it, not like, I'm not like giving him an actual answer of like if I want anything or not, because obviously I didn't want anything from anyone. But it was like a way to like manage the conversation so that I'm still able to like talk and like hear about what they like, what kind of people they are, or like what their life stories are and stuff, because that's kind of like what most interested me at the time. So that's kind of things that I had to like overcome in the moment, which was like, okay, like it wasn't necessarily like difficult, but it was like I'm not used to it, because like I don't really go clubbing that often, I don't talk to men that often, I don't, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? Anyways, so yeah, he had a bag of snakes, and then he had 2 dogs, and there was this other guy, he was British, and he was a DJ, and there were like some old ladies, there were some young guys. The bar manager had also an intern who was like 20, and he was also British, but he had lived on the island his whole life. And there was another guy who was there as well, drinking. Different to your norm, because yes, I know, right? It's like different. The key word is different, because I feel like people just have a different way of talking, and I think it's like important. Oh, bye, Jester. I'm sorry. The time, yes, sir. I hope it was interesting. Good luck with work. I'll catch you later. I'll stream tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like, if you guys don't know, like my degree is anthropology, and I feel like there's a lot of discussion on like how to accurately achieve like a proper like understanding of a person. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a part of interaction, because like where like in order to really immerse yourself in the culture and like understand things, you have to remove like a certain sense of self that you like believe you have, like like how you perceive yourself to be, right? And so like that's kind of my goal with like everything that I'm gonna be doing like this trip, and that's kind of how I've always been with traveling, and how I've always wanted to be, because I feel like more than anything I want to know about people rather than having myself be at like the forefront of everything. Yeah, exactly. I think the hard part about that is like when people's opinions are different to mine, and like they're not necessarily what's the word, not necessarily like I disagree with them. For example, like I don't approve what they're saying. It's like how do I, it's like how can I navigate the situation in a way where I'm like putting my beliefs first enough, but not too much that I don't get to really see more. You know what I mean? Like they're wrong, yeah. To be honest, I will say things, but not as outwardly as I would. Do you know what I mean? And that's the hard part with traveling. because there are so many people with different opinions, different mindsets, different like life experiences. So it's like I have to put that first somehow so I can really learn more. Do you know what does that mean? Persimmon 771. Actually, fun fact also, that's kind of my approach with how I started streaming. When I was streaming as well, I think like because there's people coming in all the time, it was always like I have to feel like I don't have to, I want to learn about the person first, right? If that makes sense. Anyways, enough yap. So there was like there's a 20-year-old guy, and like he was talking about like how he goes to England and he comes back to Lama, like whatever. And there were like kids that came randomly, Aquarius moons, and then there was this lady, which was so funny. I loved her. She was 29 or 28, and she had a PhD in neuroscience, which is so funny because it was like her next to this like ex-billionaire box of snakes freaking dude with the bag, and then like the bar manager, like he's originally from Nepal, like lived in the island his whole life, and like all kinds of people, and it was just like fascinating. Like at one point there was a discussion about Israel and Palestine, and the 20-year-old kind of had the stance of he wasn't necessarily like pro-Palestine, but he wasn't pro-Israel, right? And so and he was talking about how he had a friend who was Israeli who had lived in the island his whole life, but when he had turned 18 he got drafted and he is now in the army, and apparently they FaceTimed like while he was in the fucking tank, right? And then obviously like I'm pro-Palestine, but one second. Yes, so I'm pro-Palestine, but like I was like listening to like what he was saying, and then me and that girl with the PhD, we were like disagreeing with him because we were like, okay, so this is like wrong, because he was kind of giving like middle, like oh, both sides are bad situation, right? And me and her were both like, this is like stupid. Mid-war tank is crazy. I know. I know, right? Am I being too loud? Oh fuck. Okay. And so like, we were like actively like disagreeing with him, because like obviously like like obviously you can say like both sides are wrong, but like Palestine is my biggest argument with it. Like when people say like, oh, Palestine's done wrong, Israel's done wrong, so like they're both bad, it's like war, blah blah blah. My argument with that is Palestine, the people within Palestine that did the wrong things, or like started things, like whatever the fuck they say, right? They're an unorganized group. It's like different individual groups, or like kind of like one sort of like group, right? But it's not represented by the actual people or the government. It doesn't have things backing it. It doesn't have like an actual foundation. It doesn't have like a government or a congress that they can like go through. They're acting individually and of themselves, right? So they're like a small fry type of situation. Whereas Israel has a government. It has funding, like naturally. It has like, it's being backed by other countries. Like obviously Palestine is being backed, but Israel is being backed, right? And it's a full government. It's a full body of officials all deciding together to act this way and like do these kinds of things to a small country. So this amount of people in this government are acting together to commit genocide. That's like the biggest thing. That's like kind of like my like it's like how can you say it's like a middleman thing? You know what I mean? No one. Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of my general argument when people are like, oh, middleman, blah blah blah. So, but anyways, he was kind of saying that, and then it was so funny, right? Because she was disagreeing with him, and she has a fucking PhD, and he was just like, no, you're wrong. Like, girl, she has a PhD in neuroscience. Yes, agree nuggets. And like actually I would be interested in kind of discussing politics with the people that I meet nowadays, because obviously the Iran bombing is like on everyone's minds. It's kind of crazy, and I heard that Trump bombed them again, which is kind of ridiculous. I need to double check that, fact check it, because fucking insane. But yeah, yeah, I think so. Like after the nuclear one. Not sure though, not sure. Yeah, I don't know, because originally it was like the nuclear bomb sites, but I think they just want to start a full-blown war. But yeah. Anyways, what was I trying to say? Coming dictator. I mean, he's always kind of been one. Has a nuke. They do. They have uranium and stuff. Anyways, so what was I saying? But yeah, like it was a kind of thing to where it's like I was just kind of like listening to his perspective, because he has a unique, like, it's not often that you hear that somebody knows somebody who's in the Israeli army, and like the person themselves was not even like lived in Israel. They lived in Lama Island, and they were taken from there and drafted to go to Israel, right? So their whole life was uprooted and taken. Like that was very interesting to me. So I had to like listen and like hear what his perspective was, and like yeah, you know, like he was kind of like just opposed to just war in general, and I understand, but you can be opposed to war and be more opposed to genocide. Do you know what I mean? But whatever. So I was like talking to like all these people, and I was getting pretty drunk because like I was drinking quite a bit. Like the drinks kept coming, and there was the last ferry at 11:30 or like 12:30, and this is like really funny because I was trying to leave. I was originally planning to leave at like 5 p.m. At like 5 or 6 p.m. and I ended up leaving like 6 hours after like the original time I wanted to leave. Anyways, the bar manager came with me because he lived in Hong Kong Island, like in the main city. So we would take the ferry, and it was like the ferry at night was beautiful. Like you could see like the lights and everything. It was like gorgeous. And he was like nice. That he was telling me about like his like ex. Like he had an ex of like 8 or 9 years, and she just had to leave to New Zealand because her visa ran out or something, and then they had to break up because long distance didn't work. And he was like telling me about it, and like I could tell like you could tell he's a good guy, like from the way he was talking. Like I think like like a lot of people that I met, like they hadn't like, some of them are pretty innately good. But like yeah, he was like around 32 or something. And anyways, what time is it? Hold on. Okay, I have 30 minutes. And like yeah, they were pretty nice. We took the ferry back, and he was nice enough to walk me to the station. And yeah, like we left. I left the train, and it was like a 40-minute back, but like Hong Kong's pretty safe. There are a lot of girls like traveling alone that I noticed as well. Although, so I was like drunk, I was like sitting there, and this girl fucking took a photo of me, like that. And she was like next to me, and then she got her phone, and then she was just like this, like so obviously, and I looked in her direction, and then she quickly like moved her phone as if like she wasn't fucking taking a photo of me, and I saw the photo on her phone too, and I was just like what do you even do in that situation? I know. And then right after that, the guy sitting in front of me was also taking a photo of me. Literally, what the fuck? And that was the third time that day someone took a photo of me. I don't fucking know why. So yeah, I don't know. I literally don't know. The first time was this like guy, like white guy in a business suit. Like hello. Yeah, I don't know. I literally don't know. And like they're trying to be like chill about it. I can fucking tell you're taking a photo of me. I'm not like a paranoid person in that regard, but I feel like it's really obvious. Anyway, so the train ride home was like fine. I got home probably around like 1:30, 2:30. Yeah, it was gross, but I think it's just like they, like okay, the white guy was gross because he's like had a full business suit, and like I don't know what the fuck he was doing taking a photo of me the way he did. It was disgusting and perverted. that guy was. The girl was probably just like talking to a friend, whatever. The other guy, I thought he looked nice, like he looked like a nerd in like a chill way. And then like I was like, damn. But whatever. So I got home and then I had some ramen, like bulldog ramen, and then I chilled. So weird. I don't know. I think it's a different country. They're not used to seeing me. But men, yeah. But I had some bulldog and I was like eating in my room, watching the like view. You could see like all of Hong Kong from the window and like the lake and stuff. And then I went to bed. I suppose, yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of used to it because I was in Hong Kong and people were just staring at me all the time. Like all the time. It was so far. It was taking photos, yeah. Anyways, the next day was a Saturday, and I was trying to go to where the China. We were going to China, and we went to Shenzhen, and it was like an hour train ride from like where we were. We could have gotten an express train, but like we didn't because that was like really, what's the word? You had to like wait an hour or something because it was like booked out. I don't know. Anyways, so we got to it was like me and my aunt. Oh, let me tell y'all something. So love my aunt, like I love her. But like she's in like a pretty tight knit church group, and they're pretty strict on their teachings. And like I'm not necessarily anti-religion, but they're pretty like, I feel like, I don't know, a lot of churches that, hi Janae, I feel like a lot of churches that are yeah, not just pushy. They take excerpts from the Bible and they kind of spin it to push their own narrative. And I find that a lot of church groups do that, and I feel like her church group was doing that, and they're very tight knit, very, you know. Anyways, she took me to their healing room, and I was like, it was like, the thing is, bro, like, to be totally honest, guys, they're also homophobic. Like, they're homophobic. This cult, like, they have this like belief that homophobia is just the devil like possessing you, or not word for word this, but like the devil was kind of like tempting you to like be that way, like a spirit is. And so like I don't want to be associated with this religion at all, but she was like, because this is my aunt, right? And so like I respect her. Like I'm not gonna disrespect her religion to her face, because she like converted recently, but I have to just like, for me in that moment, it's like I have to just listen and like, you know, like hear and understand. And like it's, she was like, let me take you to like a healing room. People hate licking, I know, right? Yeah, I don't know why Christianity is so innately homophobic. To think that goes against their religion. Yeah, like I think like for example, like the way she was describing it wasn't necessarily homophobia. It was more just like, well, like it was homophobia, sorry, but it wasn't like hatred towards them. It was like they're people that just need to be cured, which is like innately, you know. I just generally can't agree with like that perspective, obviously. But anyways, I love my aunt like very much. And she was like, we'll take you to the healing, the prayer room, and I was like, okay, we'll go to the healing room. I was like, I'm not gonna like say no, because I was kind of like, well, actually no, I did say no. I was like, I want to go to China, but she was like, no, it's okay, like you like just try it. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. I'm not like opposed to things, right? Hey, on things sounds pretty, yeah. Oh yeah, this group has this church has a lot of things about them like healing like ailment and stuff, right? So, oh my god, hi Delish. Yeah, this is just chatting though, I'm not actually going anywhere. Yeah, exactly, Tunski. Yeah, I think Christianity is generally about loving thy neighbor. So, yes, we are. I was mod. Oh, you're mod and editor. I realized because you're editor, you can like edit stuff. I don't know what you can edit though. Oh my god, this bucky. I gotta fix them. Editor. Yeah, who is idioter? Oh, idiotor. Idiot. Oh yeah, so I was at the healing room and they were like trying to like get me to like sign this thing, and one of it was just like videographing like some shit, right? And I was like, I do not want to be like associated with this like homophobic group, so I was like, I'm not signing this, like I don't want to. And you saw that Alex is busy, y'all. He's getting affiliate tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm gonna post a new TikTok of the cafe I went to today. Oh my god, how is your games, Alex? Not right now, girl. I look terrible. I haven't even showered today. Oh yeah, no, I showered this morning, but like, you know. So I was like, hey, I'm not signing this because it was a really poorly written like consent form, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not like fucking like, you know. Anyways, I was like, hey, I'm not signing this. Like the way that you guys have written this is horrible. Pool party edit signing up for affiliate. Oh, I'm happy to be here now. Lord, did you lose RR? What pool party? Anyways, so they were like, okay, so we can't like heal you if you don't like consent to God doing this, right? So I was like, okay, so yeah, so we left. My aunt was like very chill about it, and like patient. Homophobic men, oh hell no. Has a pool party on Thursday without us. Oh my god, have fun. Val and its homophobia. No, actually, guys, to be honest, I've always been surrounded by like queer people, but they've all been women, right? And Alex is probably like my first like male queer friend that I've had in quite a while, because I haven't had guy friends in like probably 3 years before I started streaming, right? And like I think like it's really like the amount of homophobia that Alex is subjected to like on a daily basis, like casually and like non-casually, like is really disgusting. Like it actually makes me so upset, and like I feel like I've been privileged because like women I feel like don't get as much homophobia compared to men, because it's always other men that are being homophobic, right? And like I've just been avoiding men for so long, and so like it's been difficult to face that reality. Like it's definitely harder for Alex, obviously. But like people like I've seen like interact with Alex, or like just like the fucking like it's been on my mind recently. Like this is like ridiculous. Like because like obviously there's sexism as well, but like homophobia is like equal, if not worse. Like because I feel like they're more likely to bully another man. Yeah, no, it's like psychotic. So, and like I feel like I don't know, like it's just I cannot even believe it's like this. Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. I've been thinking about it recently. I'll actually debrief later. Anyways, are rude Alex. They are so rude, and like it's disgusting. And I feel like I've been living kind of not like privilege. I think privilege, but just more like oblivious, because like I have just avoided men within my circles for so long in the last few years. So like yeah, it's always been like my female friends who are like gay. So yeah, but anyways, to derive yearning from masculinity, it's cause more men are gay. Like they're gayer than they realize. They're bi or they're gay or like some shit, bro. And they're just like fucking mad about it, and they're internalized homophobia. Like I think the reason homophobia is so rampant is because so many men are fucking gay. Yes, agreed, Janae. gay or bi. And like they probably get mad at Alex because they probably like more men are attracted to other like male characteristics than they fucking realize. Like fucking dumbasses. Like so true, retweet. I can't see you, where are you? Hello, we're Dontel. I can't handle the truth, yeah, like literally. I hear a voice but I can't see you. Oh. Yes, I'm invisible in their masculinity. Yes, they're uncomfortable in their masculinity and they're upset because gay guy in my high school has awakened to straight men by making out with him. Yeah, okay, well, period to him. But like, yeah, literally. If y'all like do some like I think within history, like probably a couple hundred years ago or 1,000 years ago, the default like sexuality was bisexuality. It was like normal to see that it was like normal for men to be bi. That was my crush on them. Yeah, I agree. Like it's made this stream. Hi Monty. Hi. Hello. How are you? I feel the type of way. Exactly, Zai. Literally exactly. Yeah, I know. And not only that, there are also men that are performatively like bisexual. It's like a phrase like they admit they have urges and they can feel like they feel things towards other men, but they will never act on it, and then they will just use that as they will weaponize it and make themselves seem like a better person for being accepting of their own fucking urges, but they just use it to manipulate women. That's also evil. Anyways. Mati, how you been? That part, no, because like Tash is literally like so many bi guys we've met, right? We've known, literally. People assume me have crush on everyone because of same sex. A tragedy. Well, I said I like girls. No, because, oh yeah, like that happened to me when I came out in year 8. Oh my god, Tash, do you remember when I came out? And like I had a friend, like, she came up to me, not Tash, a different friend. She was like, oh, like, okay, you're bi, but like, do you like me? I don't like you. And I was like, what does that mean? It's so normalized. I think Australia is really bad for you're sick. Oh my god. Suki, I have to be quiet. I can't get scared. Hi Dems. Hello. Are you sick? How? Okay, from people automatically shipping us. Like, can we relax? No, literally. And also, I fucking hate the trope of girls being like, ooh, get a gay guy friend. I want a gay guy best friend. Like, shut the fuck up. Sorry. Say they're bi but aren't actually into men. Yes, that's what I meant before. Like, they just say they're bi to be performative. Or like they are into men but they're never gonna act on it. Like, dickwads. Anyways, guys, what am I trying to say? I went to China on Saturday. So, we got the train there, and China was really cool. Like, the energy there was like completely different to Hong Kong. Like widely. What? Who is this? Who rated? Who is this? Oh my god. Hello. Oh my god, Siffy, thank you for the raid. Hi, Danny. Oh my god, Timmy. Hi. Yes, I remember. Hello. Siffy, I remember seeing you in a chat. Thank you for the follow. Let me follow you back, love. I feel like. Hello. I can't follow you right now. Hi. How are you? Hi. Yes, I'm a mouse. Still, I have to be quiet. But yes, I'm currently traveling around Asia, so I'm gonna be doing IRL streams. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I remember we played Rebo together. Civi. I'm brain dead right now. Girl, it's like Timmy and Dan always up so late. Can we talk about it? But yeah, guys, I arrived in Taiwan today. I'm just doing some just chatting right now. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I didn't know you streamed as well. Civi, I don't know if you remember playing Repo. It was like so long ago. It was like the only time I've ever played Repo with Aika. And like my first time I played Repo as well. Makes him gay. Yes. What time is it there? It's probably like almost 10 in the morning. Hi Zico. Hello. What am I trying to say? How you been? How's everyone been? Okay, but anyways, we got to Shenzhen. And then, oh my god. Hi Golden Metal Boy. Welcome back. Be hot, thank you, yes. Stream is lagging for me. Is it lagging for anybody else? I'm exhausted. That's okay, love. Go to bed. Thank you so much for the raid. And have a good sleep. I hope I can catch you some other time. And if you come again, I'll say hi. No, not lagging again. Might just be Danny. Just drops. Oh. You're in Shenzhen? No, I went to Shenzhen for a day. I'm just like doing a recap because I haven't streamed for 3 days, so I was like just doing a little just chatting segment. I went to Shenzhen with my aunt. I couldn't stream that because Twitch is banned in China and I need a VPN and all that. So anyways, we were just like walking around Shenzhen. The vibe was different. Like Hong Kong people are very like, they're not smiley or friendly. In China they're very friendly. They were all saying hi to me, healing room. Oh yeah, no, we left the healing. I left the healing. They were like, we can't heal you if you don't accept God. And I was like, okay. So I left. Then went to Shenzhen. Right after that. Yeah, went to Shenzhen right after that. Anyways, and so we went, and the people in Shenzhen were just like so friendly. Like I think because you're a foreigner, they like you more. And like I think people were like talking to me quite a bit. They were lovely. And then that's crazy. I think they were just, the guy didn't sign their stupid consent form. That's literally the only fucking reason. But they worded it the other way. Like yeah, I don't know. I like church. I like certain churches when it's all about the community. Thank you for liking. I don't know. I like churches when it's all about the community and not about like the organization. That says a lot about church, I think. But yeah. Anyways, we went and we were like gonna try and get a massage. We like got some dumplings. Food was really cheap in China, cheaper than Taiwan. And we got like dumplings. It was like a fuck ton of dumplings. And then we went to get a massage. The place we were gonna go to was like expensive, and there was like a huge wait. Makes you accept God. Yeah, that's true. To be honest, I do like the Buddhist philosophies the most. Oh, happy live a good life. Yeah, I think it's different for everyone. But I don't know if my aunt's watching. Look, I was gagged. Oh my god, they were so yummy. Hi Matthew. I heard you played some Val. Okay, they're saying hi to Nuggets, but not me. Don't. The fuck. Also my aunt watches these streams, so I don't know if she has heard me talk about this. Imagine she's what? Who told you I was on Val? My voices. I hate you. Why do you hate Ty? He was telling me about your huzz. Oh yeah, so we got massage. At this random, like, it was like a very like traditional place, and they were like not, it was not a touristy place, but it was really well kept. It was very clean. We got a full leg massage. It was amazing. Yeah, with a knife, Matthew. Good for you, Ty. And good job. No, I would knife him too. And the massage was amazing. We were there for 2 hours, and I think like the overall price was like 40 per person, and they gave you drinks and like fruit while you're waiting. They were so nice to me. My massage lady was lovely. I was like attached to her, but then I didn't want her to leave. But like whatever. Then we went back home. We had like dinner. Um, and I was gonna go out Saturday, but I didn't. I just stayed and talked to my aunt. And on Sunday, I went to church with my aunt again. And I forget, yeah, Matthew, you should have been faster. I don't know. Kind of a skill issue, buddy. Went to church again, so I was like, okay, I'll go with open mind and like try and like hear their sermons and stuff. But it was exactly what I thought. It was like they were just taking excerpts from the Bible and then like spinning it to the I'm listening. Oh no, it's okay. I'm just trying to like navigate my thing so I don't like lose where I am. So I had a husbuff in comp. Tell me about this Amelia lady. What am I trying to say? And yeah, so yeah, they were kind of. I feel like they were kind of they like, 'cause I have been to like quite a few sermons in my life. I'm not necessarily like an everyday, like every week church person. I'm not religious either, right? But I have been to quite a few, and there are some sermons that I'm like, these are very good. They really promote like a positive thing. These ones, you can tell they were taking excerpts from the Bible and they were like spinning it to their own, like whatever they wanted to fulfill their own thing, and that kind of upset me because I think like when you are somebody like my aunt or like another person that hasn't grown up with the Bible and they haven't been exposed to like what really is like in the Bible, you're gonna hear these things and they take it as fact because you're not gonna actually know whether or not this is like true, and you're not gonna know how they're spinning the stuff in the Bible, right? Because you're not gonna know what the actual Bible says. And like it's difficult because these organizations like teach you that people that are talking against what they're teaching are like possessed by the thingy, possessed by the like they're just making you do wrong, and like they're not like actually, and you shouldn't listen to them, and like blah 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 blah. And so it's hard to like really get that through. But it's a touchy subject because I find that like I can see that she finds it fulfilling. But I think I would feel more at peace if I knew she was just going to church like normally, like with a place that just accepts her for just like attending, and that she can put her faith in somewhere, because she's like lovely. Like whenever she prays, like she just prays for the family. She never prays for herself. Like she's always thinking about us first. She's like, the time is the time. Okay, I need to end stream in like 10 minutes. Anyways, so we went to that, and then she had a graduation ceremony, which is interesting as well. Like I wasn't upset to be at the church. I think it was interesting because it was a side of Hong Kong that you wouldn't normally see, right? You get to like really what should I say? You get to really like see like what that kind of like what that side of society is like, and like who these people are that are in these churches, like all this stuff. Also, Amelia is the husband. Who has met Amelia and like who hasn't met Amelia? But yeah, and I just found it interesting. Like, it was in many ways a normal church as well. They just have ways that you can like climb the ladder within it. So, met Amelia sounds like a fake name. Wait, what? Who? Wait, then who's the girl you played with just now? Oh, I thought Matthew actually had hers other day. Did you? Wait, I'm confused. But yeah, and then we went to have dinner, and it was like a really fancy place. Like every single dish was 40 Australian dollars. Do I miss home? No. I hated living in that house. I am so fucking grateful. Like, if the world ends in like a week, I'll be fine. Like, I won't be like sad, but I'll feel like I lived my life to the fullest the last 2 weeks. 40, yeah. Did Mr. Cat? Yes. White girl propaganda. Oh, so you're a snow bunny chaser. I miss my cat. I miss my cat so much. Also, yeah, 40. It was like really fancy, like tuna carpaccio, fucking like sushi, like fucking all this great Gus, baby. Yeah, I know. I miss Gus. I miss Gus. Bro, I've fallen for the white girl propaganda with fucking KDB. Anyways, look, you guys, I kind of don't like her anymore. I've like moved on. What can I say? Speaking of, actually, no, you guys are not gonna hear if I meet somebody on this trip. It'll be a secret until the end. That was fast. That's me with every crush. Because of you. I don't chase hoes, they chase me. Yeah, guys. I was like, I like Katie, but like, I'm kind of over it now. But also, Katie B, if you're watching, I'm right here. I'm single. If you're in Taiwan, like, hit me up. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, we had dinner, and dinner was so expensive. And then like I got my stuff sorted. I had Jollibee on Saturday. That was delicious. Valorant to the draws. No, I'm not. Fuck Valorant. I'm in the world. Like, I could not be happier right now. I'm low-key already planning my next trip. I'm in Taiwan. Hey, come over. I have a double bed. But what am I trying to say? Yeah, and then I went and I bought a bunch of pastries and had a bunch of that as well. Like, try more of the Hong Kong stuff. Jollibee was, the chicken was better than KFC. It was pretty salty. The spaghetti, okay, like the chicken itself is like an 8.5. KFC's a 7. A few chapters when my ass so fat, Funny the King, like, period. Just how I like it. They can hear me. Anyways, the Jollibee was like, if KFC chicken is like a 7, Jollibee is like an 8.5. It's like pretty good. It's really good, really crunchy. And yeah, Alex's BBL services, y'all hit him up. Sorry, I don't speak Arabic. If anyone speaks Arabic, like, can y'all translate that for me? Waist off, yes, period. Pop, I want to try pop. Oh yeah, I had Shake Shack. Shake Shack was really good. The fried jalapenos are really delicious. Yeah, what else was I doing? Yeah, I had the spaghetti. Spaghetti was okay. The mango peach pie was good. Yeah, like, it was chill. And then I really wanted to have hot pot, like, either in, I wanted to have hot pot either in, what am I saying? In China or Hong Kong, but I didn't get to. It's either why are you shy or why is your nose so puffy? Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, I know I didn't get hot pot, but I'll get hot pot. Taiwan has so many ranges of. Oh, why is my nose so puffy? Yeah, I have a big nose. But what am I trying to say? Yeah, and so, like, I think Hong Kong, like, the bus to the airport today was just like really sad. Like, I was really sad to leave my aunt, to be honest. Like, I love her so much, and I am gonna miss her. Like, it just felt like, I feel like I was a bird leaving my nest, you know. I felt like I was in an incubation period the last 10 days, and now I'm finally like flying out properly, like, by myself. But like seeing her off was really sad. I love her to death, bro. Like she's always been there. My happiest memories growing up were like was her. It was so good to travel, to have that support. Yeah, exactly. And I was lucky because she's traveled a lot, so she helped me with a lot of things that I would never have thought of, and I feel like more prepared jumping into things, you know what I mean? Like I felt like, yeah, like the incubation period, I'm like a bird out of my nest. Like it was lovely. I love her so much. And she's yeah, she, like, all my happiest memories have been with her growing up. So it was nice. And like her daughter, like I think, like I love her daughter. Like honestly, like she was sad for me to go as well. Like she was like, you should have stayed here longer, and I was like, yeah, I know. I yeah, I know. And like I don't know, I felt really sad like leaving, but it's okay. I'll see her in July. I'll see her in July. Her and her daughter. Yes, I will. Um but yeah, that's the catch up for today and the last 3 days, guys. So I hope that was interesting. Um I hope that was good. I'm sorry I didn't stream the last 3 days. Her daughter was so chill. Yeah, I love her to death. She was so lovely, and she was so cute. Bubbles, hi. No, I'm about to end. How long have I been talking for? How long has the stream been going on for? This is a weekend, yeah, and I was like kind of spending time with them. I was actually pretty anxious because I was like, I hadn't streamed in 3 days. I was like, did everyone like forget I existed? Oh, okay, period. Y'all, I just yap. I need to pee. Oh my god. Y'all wanna come with me? Just kidding. But yeah, you have to be quiet around 11 p.m. So never forget you. I'll never forget. That was too loud. Forget you existed. Are you serious? I forget I exist sometimes. Pee time. Girl, it's like I was like in Alex's chat. I was like, I'm nervous to scream. Stream. And then Janae was like, chat will make you feel better. And I was like, she's right. She knows me so well. But yeah, what am I doing? I need to go shower, and I'm gonna go sleep. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow because I'll do a bit of like a stream thing. Did I forget I'm in a different country? Yeah, I keep forgetting. Of the hostel, only locals here. W story time. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad. It was a bit of a catch up. I'll make a TikTok. I'll make a TikTok of what I did today, and I'll post it tonight or tomorrow. Thank you, Sai. Yeah, so we literally are, guys. Oh my god. More vlogs, yeah. The vlogs are cool. Did you guys like my vlog? Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Did you guys like it? I have plans. I'm gonna do like a what I ate in a day in Taiwan one. I'm gonna do a like random stuff. Did you like it? Yay. Okay. I was nervous. I've been so fake. ATM. Oh yeah, guys. Say congrats. I withdrew money for the first time in my life. You're so what the heck? So funny, right? I miss you too. It's literally as a FaceTime. Been in bed at 11, written on my phone, real. Next, like real. Isn't anything real, guys? I miss my friends. Hi, Naji. Welcome. I'm unfortunately about to end my stream, but I will be streaming tomorrow, either on the same time or a few hours earlier. I'll update it on my story. We will go around the streets of Taiwan. Guys, Milfy Hunter I have known for almost 10 years now. My love for you is real. That shit. Hey. We've been hunting MILFs together since age 13. You can ask them. Tash was there like my first week of streaming, like saying hi and stuff as well. So cute. Real shit, real shit. Like, D1. Yes, there. My god, my chat's not updating. Dude, Tash is the reason I like anime. Like, I watched my first anime because of them. My first, okay, I can't remember exactly, right? My first anime is either Sword Art Online free or the one that me and Tash watched. I think it's one me and Tash watched. Anime influencer, yeah. And I'm pretty sure Tash introduced me to matcha. So now I'm like a matcha male manipulator. So, okay, guys, I must depart. Unfortunately. Very sad, very true, but tomorrow we will 100% stream Getting Introduced ASMR. Oh, tell me about it later. Those are good assets, no, like, literally though. Guys, like, slash serious, I've been feeling so lucky and blessed that, like, all my friends that I have and, like, I've kept are people that I share my, like, interests with, and people that are so, like, I don't know, like, I feel like it's hard to find people that you can really be yourself around, and, like, people that are genuinely growing, like, with you, and, like, those people that I've had for so long now. So I've been feeling blessed and lucky and grateful. But anyways, good night. Thank you, Naji. I will hopefully see you later. Next stream. Bye, Tinsky. Bye, Ty. Bye, Zico. Bye, Tash. Bye, Nuggets. Bye, Alex. Bye, Janae. Bye, Bubbles. I'm sorry. But yes. Also, I might do an internet